What's up, Alberto? Got some people hopping on here now. All right. I see some of you guys are hawks. As soon as I post stuff up on a page, I don't know how you must have like alerts. I don't know. But I post something up and I see it saying like 2 minutes later. So did get a shipment in. A couple of new things, which is nice. A lot of cute stuff. And this bad boy right here. So and I focus mostly on the new stuff this week, so it will be a quick video because the old stuff is getting really thin. What's up, Mike? Eddie's on point with the grabbing stuff real quick. All right, so let's start out with this bad boy. Says 1/60th. Pretty sure it's not true to scale, but this is much taller than PG Gundam. Homie Carlos was building it, and he put it next to his PG Unicorn, which is like one of the tallest PGs out there, on the base that it comes with, and this towered over it. It might be taller than a mega, which is at 1/48th scale. So obviously, Mazinger Z, they're really big robot, like triple the size of a Gundam, probably. So I think it'd be very hard for him to scale it up that much, but he will definitely be the biggest thing you got built. So it looks like you can do LEDs, include it. That's nice. He's got the blades on the arm that come out there. We got the fist that punches. When I was a kid, those actually were spring loaded and would take an eye out, but you can't do that anymore. Very nice. It looks a lot like the same kind of build quality that you saw in the high grade versions of this. So I am sure it's not like PG level with a whole bunch of gimmicks, but it looks really good from the outside. You can definitely see that it has a lot of the styling from the high grade versions of this, with all the cuts and the abs and the more detail, so it's not super plain. Very nice. So that if you're at all into Mazinger Z or old school robots, that is definitely some serious shelf candy. Maybe too much shelf candy because it's gonna take up a lot of space. You got your War Greymon back in, so I was able to grab 2 of those. So this is a very popular one a couple months ago. We are down to 2 of these, and I see that I think they're starting to come back in the country again. So hopefully I'll be able to get the DX one again because that you guys ate that up real quick. This is interesting. So I didn't finish, or at least I don't think I finished it, or I missed this part at the end. But apparently, the Yamada must turn into like pure energy or something like that. I kind of remember something amazing happened at the end, but I don't remember what it was. But basically, we have an all clear Yamada in yellow, and the yellow is yeah, it's actually picking up on the camera pretty good. So all the detail that's in the regular kit is in this, which is really cool. So it's very detailed, as you can see. All the little ports and stuff like that. So just a very interesting take. And if you could figure out how to put some diffused light in there to make it glow, that'd be really nice. So I mean, that's the concept there. That's still art. I don't think that's the actual model. This looks more like the real model here. Very cool. And here's with all light in it. See how it's like kind of like bright in some sections? I think it'd be really cool if you could figure out a way to diffuse that light a little bit more. All right. New Sakura Wars. So this is a purple one here. I don't know the characters. I can't tell you what character that is. But the purple version of it. What up, Paul? You missed the big ass Mazinger Z 1/60th scale. Really nice. Clear Yamada. Sakura Wars just came in, and we got the newest plain Alto in gray. So if you are a fan of the 30-minute missions, I'm actually out of all the newer special packs like the Marine and the Space and the Ground, but that is what's in right now. More new stuff. Pokemon. So looks like we will be getting all the Pokemon releases that have been out in Japan for years. We're finally getting them. So that's cool. I don't have to import these in weird ways. The new Hello Kitty Haro combo. Crossover, I guess, is what the X maybe means. So very cute for all you Hello Kitty fans and Haro collectors. And then I really like this one, the Haro Loader. That's a mouthful. And so you got the pincers for the hands, and you got this very cool looking Haro color, which I thought I opened one of these up. Thought I did. Somebody must have grabbed the one. Must have sold the one that I opened. Oh, there it is. Nope, that one's not opened either. So let's take a look at these colors, though. These colors go together really well, and I don't think it's photos that well. As you can imagine, the Haro itself is a cream color, and cream and orange go together really well. Kind of like a creamsicle. So you got this nice orange, kind of like construction colors, coming a little paler. It's definitely more, yeah, this is coming off wrong in the picture here. It's definitely more intense and vibrant. It's not this yellowy color you guys are seeing. It's more of a straight up orange. Very nice blue, which is coming off pretty correct in the camera. And that's coming out right, so that's the cream color. Unfortunately, like I said, this is not the actual orange color you're seeing. It's much more, it's deeper, a deeper orange, but it looks great with the Haro colors. Dark blue, I can't think of any other color that would go better with it. Interesting color, but I can't think of anything that'd be better to go in combination. So I think it was a good choice. And this is a very nice kit, lots of fun. I think this would be great weathering project if you want to weathering. I mean, you got the picture right here. It's already got some great little paint chips and stuff on the edges of everything. So if you're somebody who's want to dabble into doing a little weathering, this is a great one to play around with. Not too expensive, and it's kind of funny to see something that's so cute all weathered up and very serious looking. And it looks like you can obviously accessorize with all your other different things and build something like that if you like. All right, and then the new RG on the block, we got the Force Impulse. So very nice shield. I'm assuming that slides. Looks like it has a type of fighter here. Yep, breaks down like those seed kits did, and he comes out in parts. What else we got going on here? Jason, I'm not sure if I know that name off the top of my head, but you can order them right on the website, thegundamkitchen.com. Sorry I didn't start out with that. Been doing this so long now I forgot to. Thegundamkitchen.com. Make sure you put thegundamkitchen.com. And oh, what's up, Jay? I got you. Got you, no problem, man. Hit me in Messenger or on Facebook what you need. But for everybody else, Facebook, do thegundamkitchen.com. You just order the stuff. You can do pickup or shipping. Shipping is pretty much fixed prices based off of weight. And pickup's very easy. In the store 4 to 8. And I'm feeling good about this. I'm hoping in a week or two we'll be open again. Feeling like things are moving pretty well. So, yeah, what's up, Carl? All right. And onto the stuff that's been around for a little bit. We got the weapon set, Jupitive, Gabaldi Rebake, massive weird hammer thing. It's very this weapon is very Ironblood Orphanish. The scuba set, I guess, with the stuff to build the core fighter. Very interesting way they did these re-rise kits. You got your Jagan Blastmaster, Build Strike full package, Tertarium. So a lot of the re-rise stuff. From what I'm hearing, they stopped putting out the new episodes because of all this Corona stuff. So that kind of got halted in the middle. But I wasn't watching, so I don't know. All right, Bear Guy. So there's a super cute one. Got that back in. That's an old classic one. So this is our first of the cuter bear guys that we got in. The Ultron. With the tiger and the wolf shoulders. You got a Leo NPD with all the different head options and shoulders. Zero Maru. So this one's actually goes from an SD and can be transformed into this either a bird mode or a normal size Gundam. You got a bike for your Gundams to ride on. Very Bill Fighter-ish when they always have like a race in every season. Zabanya. Your Death Army. Very interesting looking kit. Not your typical Gundam. You got your Double O Riser with the this is like the custom colorway one. So I'm not sure what it's themed off of, but it's everything's more pale. So like the reds are like a pastel-y pale color, and the blues are a little different hue than they normally are. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be more like a color manga version or something like that, but they haven't translated this one, so I'm not sure where they're getting this colorway from. And you got your Gundam Double X. Those cool panels. Which they show it? Yeah, come with very nice sparkly stuff going on in there. I think it's definitely the way you'd want to display it. Chimeras Vidar. So starting to get some IBO kits are starting to pop up again, which is nice. I was just talking to Angel about how good I think IBO is for a series in the Gundam universe. One of my favorites. I know some people hate on the ending or whatever, but it's a straight mafia story. I love it. Grimy mafia story. Lupus Rex. So, final form. The badass of the series. And back to the cute stuff. So we got the big Haro. So that can be built clear or solid. It has an amazing inner frame to show off when you put the clear on. Also can put in that big light pack so you can brightly light up these eyes, which can be done in two different forms. Or I guess, yeah, you can angle them. So you can have an angry Haro or a happy Haro or a sad Haro. So there you go. I mean, you can go to town on an airframe if you like, if that's your thing. Pikachu. So, gotta get them all. What do we got? We only got one bear guy, so we just got the panda guy. That's easy. And some more Haros. So we got Tri-Stars. We got Zacharello. We got the Haro with the ball Haro, one of my favorites. I love the Haros. Like Tri-Stars with all the decals, and then this guy with the little tattoo. Hilarious. Sergeant Frog. They did the whole line of those. Anybody's interested in some of the other ones, let me know. I can start getting them for you. I think they're still in stock. But pretty niche. Even in the modeling world, this is very niche. So I don't try to keep them all in stock because only a few people even know about Sergeant Frog. Sorry about that. Let's turn that off. Did they change the IBO box art? On this one? Now I'm interested. I gotta look that up. That's cool. Who said that? Steve. All right, Steve, I believe you. You are a knowledgeable fellow. Injustice weapons. Got a nice amount of the SD cross silhouettes, but all these are just the SD versions. Speaking of cross silhouettes SDs, that Barbados shouldn't be too far away. I've seen a couple places get it and they sold right out of it, so I'm hoping my distributor gets it pretty soon, but we should be pretty soon with those, so hold on. But these are the ones we have in stock at the moment. All very nice ones, very cool. If you like your SDs a little bit taller, get the SD frame. I'll try to get you the white and the gray ones in pretty soon. But obviously this one goes great with the Zaku's because it's green. All right, and then we got our newest. I think these are the last two releases in the kind of Dynasty Warrior style, Sengoku style SDs. So you got your God Gundam and you got your Unicorn Gundam. And we still have a few of the news left with the beard, which is amazing. These are on the page. So, I mean, you guys killed those mostly. We're about over halfway through the set, but you can buy them 4 packs at a slight discount on the page. Also, it should have these listed as well. You can pick your, I guess, the house or the colorway you're at. You know, white, green, black, gold. All right, moving on to the high grades. The O on the fat boys in the Gundam universe. Banshee Norn. So, pretty nice one. This is the one with the claw. You do not get the transforming in high grade, so you kind of got to collect them all if you're into all the different variants. You got your Cubile, as Sean says, Dolphin Gundam. GM Ground Type Classic 8th MS, great series. Another one of my favorites. Really good posability. This is like a revise, basically. This came out a couple years ago, but it's really tightly done and definitely newer than older versions. You got your Nemo from Unicorn. So this is the desert versions. So basically your grunt suits further in the UC timeline. DJ Amuro piloted this one. Very cool, very unique looking. Gebera Tetra, you've seen this in Stardust Memory. So this is the main villain suit. Or female villain suit, because there might have been a couple of villains, I can't remember now. I believe the female was piloting this one, though. Your Rick Diaz. Gustav Karl, which appeared in Unicorn and in what was that one with the Fenix? Damn it, whatever that one was. But he actually got a little more screen time in the one with the Fenix. Rick Dom, very cool. Let's go to Fenix while we're talking about it. So this is your non-plated version, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, if you want hyper gold, you gotta go with that plated one, but it's not undergated, so you gotta be very careful cutting it out. This one, you can just cut this one out, and the gold is not very beautiful on this, so I highly suggest you get a can of spray paint, and it's an easy spray paint job if you don't have an airbrush, because it's just gold. Just spray all the gold parts. GM Intercept. So very unique colorways, and as usual, Origins. If you haven't heard me say it 3 billion times, Origin kits are the best high grades. And then one of the bigger, really one of the bigger ones, not the biggest, but one of the top probably 10 biggest high grades, you got your Penelope. So, and this is from the Hathaway one. That never come out yet? I don't think they even came out yet. That's probably delayed. On to our RG. So, Unicorn. This does transform in real grade. So, you only need to buy one Unicorn. You have all the 3 different modes in there. If you haven't seen that before, where are they at? So, there you go. Unicorn mode and Awakened mode. And then you got your Astray Red frame. Very nice one. We got the 00 and the Sky Grasper. So Sky Grasper, you could also throw these parts on that Force Impulse. Would look pretty cool. Just saying. You got your new Gundam with the funnel effect. So this is the one that comes with the basically all these nice clear effect parts here and the stands to hold them all together and make a great display like that. And otherwise than that, the new in real grade is this and the Sazabi are off the charts great kits. F91, good one. Also uses that same big light kit you saw in the Haro. Negative to this kit is that you have to plug that light kit into its base, and then it goes and it lights up the chest and the back, but without being plugged into its base, no lighty. All right, got the what's this, a ground Gundam? I feel like that. No, Easy 8. So we got an Easy 8. This is also from 8th MS. Get that cool backpack on this one, which kind of makes him a little imbalanced. So you definitely got to figure out a good pose for him. But you get to store all your weapons in there. Get that classic shield, bazooka, I guess like an automatic handgun, and your regular beam rifle. And it comes with those giant minifigs. Not so mini minifigs. And look at that nice old school detail in there. This is an older kit, but it has great detail. And speaking of older kits that definitely need a revive, but we didn't care, and we still are doing the build off for the Camphor. So hopefully, end of June, this might be due. So if you've been slacking like me, get back to it. Your Gyaradoga. Very nice looking. I'm assuming this would be like a late UC grunt suit as well. Probably like, your upgrades to your Zaku's as time went on. They only gave the scrubs Zaku's at this point, probably. Comes with some nice water slides there. Nice little cockpit action. Has the skirts that hold your extra magazines. Very cool little details there. Good old Massa grade tech. And that's a 2013 kit, so yeah, that's probably has all those good gimmicks in it. Then you got your new and master grade, which is you got your new and real grade, got your new and master grade, both are great kits. I'll say the only real advantage to doing the master grade, otherwise than having a bigger kit and the size difference, is this one does have the Psycho frame underneath, or whatever they called it in this one. I think it's still Psycho frame, early Psycho frame type of technology. So you can shift these out and open them up and get these green parts, which obviously don't dust like that, but they still look pretty cool when it's open up and you get something like that, because they have like reflective stickers that go under there, and then you put clear green parts on. I have built both, and both are very enjoyable. RG GM Sniper. Thank you, Steve, on the narrative. I just saw that. GM Sniper 2, very cool suit. Blowing through the wing. So the only thing I left in wing is the custom. So that's about all we got in wing. And while I'm over here, let's see what we got. We got a couple more Sakura Wars. Very cool. Macross, I think it's from Delta, yeah. Macross Delta suit. So these actually transform from the girl walk to the plane to the mobile suit. So very cool. Cayman Rider. We got a couple of the mini ships for Star Blazers. These are really cool. I like the little fighters. Fighter just really cool in that series. We got down here, we got Woody, we got Buzz, you got a Goku, Android 17, Android 18, and Final Form Frieza. Got a nice Thousand Sunny in the smaller version, so that's pretty cool. Got the Alto in red. If you guys know about that, that is pretty rare. A Arcadia. Mechotros. And a dam board. Forgot about that one. Yeah. Machining Krieger crossover dam board. And out of nowhere, God, I missed that. I have a Halo Jet Pelican. Oh, and if anybody's interested, I only have one guy who does a lot of these. Oh man, Mike does a bunch of the what are these things called? Hexagears. And they come out really cool. They're like a little shorter than 80s, 90s GI Joes with about the same amount of articulation. And they're coming out with a lot of cool ones. They have like vehicles and extra armaments and stuff like that. Very Zoid-like vehicles. So they're a lot of fun. But it's like one of those things, they're not cheap, and it's hard for me to justify bringing them in if I don't have people looking for them. So if you're into those Hexagears, let me know, and I will definitely start stocking more of them. Pretty much I've just been getting them like special order for Mike. All right, that's all, guys. So definitely some interesting new stuff, and let's hope that we are opening shortly. So I will talk to you guys later. Stay healthy, and see you soon.